Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. It is January, Monday the 20th, 2025. Looking at this awesome Chap Mei set, True Legends, Mythical Warriors. Looks pretty cool. This is one of my grails sets. There is one on eBay with another couple of sets for like well over 100, I think like 150 US. I was like, I don't want to pay that much, plus shipping on top and make it really expensive. But this looks awesome, particularly that tower. Really nice looking. Get a tower, battering ram, a catapult, a crossbow for top of the tower, some sort of orc on a dragon, another sort of orc there, and a couple of elves. Really cool. Move this little paint out of the way. Let me turn this around. Look at the back of the box. Oh yeah, that is not light. Okay, here we go. Shows you some of the other sets there. So this is the tower, which looks awesome. Got the battering ram, you've got the catapult and that rideable dragon. There's an elf set, you can see up there. There's a bit of glare there. Move this over. Yeah, it's okay. Actually, those are pretty cool, to be fair. Not so much. I think I've got a double-headed wolf somewhere, but not a Chap Mei version. That arch is pretty cool. Same arch again with some griffins, it looks like. Nice set. And it says, in a world torn by two fearless enemies, fight for supremacy, the savage orcs and the mystical elves wage war through the ages. Both armies enlist powerful weapons, mighty beasts, and spectacular magic in their quest for victory. Very cool. It says 2014 on there, so not that old, 11 years, but I think this is a fantastic looking set. Okay, I'm going to stop this and crack it open, set it up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. Here it is. It won't even fit into my camera unless I go back a foot or two. No, top pass, not on straight. And now my figure's taking a nosedive off. That's okay. Two figures taking a nosedive off. Fantastic set, I've got to be said. Would it be worth me buying the one on eBay? I think probably would for that tower alone. That tower's awesome, but over $100 the one on the sets on eBay. But it's really good. Okay, so what do we get? We get two elves. Just get a look at them here. So you get this one here. We'll zoom in now a little bit. We can do our close-ups. Head sculpt is okay. Got elfin ears, but the hands are massive. Looks alright. Background character, can take this off. But there's no weapons to put in that I've got for him, so I'm not sure why that part is on there. But it's blue, so it matches him. But, you know, looks alright. Not fantastic. I don't think I'll be keeping him. Not sure. This one I'm more tempted to keep because of the bow and arrow, and he does hold that pretty well. They've made him to hold that. Nice quiver on the back. Decent looking elf. Background character, pretty damn cool. The battering ram, I think I've got one of these already from a different set back in England. I'll put the link to the top right. You can watch that review there. Really nice battering ram. That motion is fantastic. I do like that a lot. Very cool indeed. And it's got the little toe link there. So you've got like something to tow them. It's pretty cool. And the wheels do go around too. Very nice. That's a fantastic set. We got our catapult, which is kind of funny because the weight for this trebuchet should be over there, not there. So you got the wind back, which it moves around. Doesn't actually wind it back. Wheels go around. You get this boulder and another boulder. Yes, you can make it fire. It's not spring loaded. There's actually manpower with your thumb there, so you can go woo and throw some boulders, which is pretty cool. Push down and it picks up. It's quite nice. I do quite like this. Get a bit extra light on it. There we go. Pretty decent details, a bit of dry brushing and then some metal colour on that. And you have a very nice looking catapult. Really nice. Just it's a bit strange. That should be over there that way. No, never mind. I'm being picky. Over to the much better figures. The orc. This one is fantastic. I like this one a lot. What a great looking figure. The face has got, I don't like those sort of horns coming around on the sides there, but other than that, you could cut them off. I think it looks great. And he's got like a bolas here. Legs don't move. His waist does. His arms do all the way around. And his head does. But he looks really good. Really chunky. If I compare it to one of the elves, he's not quite as tall. Probably easy to straighten his legs up. He is just so broad. Very cool looking indeed. We then got our next one who's on the dragon. He's got a little seatbelt on, which I need to unplug from Yeah, I'm scared it might break because this is so old. There we go. I didn't break. Okay, so he is here. Not quite as nice looking. Again, his legs don't move. He's a bit grim looking. Arms all the way around again. A bit stiff on that one. And his head turns. Got a pretty nice, I gave him this little axe thingy here, which is pretty cool. It's a barefoot boy. He rides the dragon. Pretty cool on the armour there. He needs to paint some paintwork. I reckon some paintwork here look pretty cool. Not bad looking. We have the dragon, which has a looks like some articulation in the head, but not much happens. Do batteries go in there? Does that light up? Because it's got like it's got a battery compartment. Okay, is there a button that I can see on this? I can't see a button or feel a button. There's got to be something on it somewhere. The batteries are probably dead anyway, but there's a battery compartment there. So the tongue would light up. And the wings are really nice with that sort of clear or semi-translucent plastic. Sort of a fire effect. They're very dusty. But it's too small for 118 figures to ride. So we see that head is slightly articulated. That's all. The legs move just on one joint. And the wings you can rotate and go back and down. Nothing on the tail. What I'll do in a minute is I'll look for some batteries for that. I'll see if there's anything inside, if I can make it work. I'll do that. I'll do it now and we'll come to the tower in a minute. So give me a second. Well, I've taken the battery compartment off, but look, there's actually 0 connections inside that. There's no metal down there. Looks like a couple of AA would have fitted, but there's no connection. So I can't see that being an actual electronic. And on the battery compartment also there's no connection. So I need to check that box. It did say Chap Mei, but I know True Legends is a Chap Mei brand. Let's check that again, but there's nothing in that. So that tongue is not going to light up, which is a shame, but never mind. Good to find it out. It's a simple slot in, and then you've got a little screw. Actually, a bit bigger than I thought it'd be. Then we've got a screw in there. So values so far on what I've looked at, other than the tower. Dragon, yeah, it's not bad, but for 118, just feels a bit on the small side. The figures, the orcs, are pretty damn good. Only that one elf I like. The Baton Ram's fantastic. Really, really nice. The catapult, apart from that huge design flaw, ain't going to go anywhere. Nice, but obviously looks a bit in comparison. Okay, let's just pile him over with those guys over there. Oh, I should say you can actually take off the... this is the belt. You can actually take off the saddle. You can unhook this neck part as well for the dragon if you want to be just a dragon free of riders and free of oppressive sentient beings riding it. That's not a bad dragon. Let's pile him. Okay, the tower can be taken apart in pieces. So first thing I'll do is have a quick look at the tower. Move it a bit more centre. I've not got that top on properly yet. Let's try and get it on properly. How's that fit? There we go. That's on, and that appears to be okay. So have a quick look first. So you see there's got a ladder on the side which just clips on. So there's really nice door here which opens up some nice details inside which need to be painted, which might be a bit difficult to do, but it can be done. And also the walls. But it's really nice, again, this plasticky, this sort of translucent but very dusty plastic here on this torch, which actually comes out. That's awesome. It looks great. The ladder here, next chamber to paint inside. The fact they've got details inside is a nice touch. A lot of Chap Mei stuff doesn't, but this is just the following the outside, and that grilled floor needs some paint again. Really nice on the flame effects here. But you look on the back side, that's when the paintwork stops. So you've got to put your own paintwork in there. But you know what? I think that's worth doing. In fact, if you look on here, the pattern's not the same on the inside. So if you look back to the inside, they've got like sort of cracks and big bits you don't have on the other side. Top part, which is now on flat again. Again, you see paint on one side. I haven't got that quite on flush with this part over here. Ah! Again, not flush, I don't think. Yeah, not flush over here. But the top part is pretty cool. It might fit on a certain way. It should be that way because that's the painted side. It's pretty nice. And you've got this catapult which shoots. shoot myself here. Boing, there. And you get the two flaming arrows, I guess. Catapult's pretty nice. Again, it needs to be painted, but it's not bad, apart from that big hole getting the front. That does come off. Get the camera set up and I'll show you these things again. So, very simple underneath. This does actually fit in quite nicely. You can take it out as well. There. You've got the four, which look like screw holes. They're not. They're just for the four legs to go in this way. You could have that without that, and figures can stand in it, but it look a bit strange because there's no detail on the inside. If you're not worried about the inside, I think it probably looks better without the catapult. The catapult is a nice feature. If I have that and I put one of the Chap Mei figures standing in it, we get an idea of how high they come to it. And basically, it's slightly over their waist level. So it's not too bad for protection. There's a lot better, obviously. Pretty cool. I'll take the ladder off. This can just be slotted out. You can also take off the wooden part here. Oh, that's quite stiff if you want it to, but that'll make it easier to paint. If you take off that wooden part as well, you can paint it inside the grill. You can do some, I'm not sure what that part there is. Oh, I see, it fits together. Is it two halves? Yeah, that's the clip. They've got clips inside, it clips together. I would be tempted to unclip that, but I'd be scared of breaking it, and then I could paint it really nicely. That would be the way to go forward, would be to take this off, which it does come off. It feels like it might be glued, maybe? No, it's not glued. There we go. Nearly there. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Now it's easier to paint that. This part here, if you could unclip it, I'm not sure how those clips work, you'd probably want to get, that's going to be a nightmare to take apart without breaking it. But if you could unclip it, you could really do a fantastic job of painting it. And again, this one should, yeah, this one pops out again. Got the little vines there. It's such a nice piece. Then you've got the base. This one you see has got clips. These have quite a good potential to break, maybe, if you try and get that out. Okay, so Toys R Us Maidenhead, which is not far from my hometown Reading in England. Lovely details. I'm not sure the keys on the outside though. I guess because the prisoner can't come out. The little slit got a clip there, window there. Very cool. But again, you want to take this, really want to open this up and take the base out. See it, to paint the base and actually paint this tower. And I reckon that would be like a fantastic centerpiece for a display. It's such a great piece. So again, this one, how did it fit into that? I forgot. Just off camera, it's just a grip fit, I think. Yeah, friction grip fit. There we go, that's clipped into place. Again, this is just a friction grip fit, but to get that part to go where it's going to go should be over here, it looks like. There we go. This is the hardest part to fit in. Let me try it off camera to get it flush this time. There is no things on this that I can see there where it has to fit in a certain way. Just got to get it to flush on all sides, which is the hard part, because one side tends to stick out. Yeah, that is not an easy fit. Okay, that's, oh yeah, that's now very, very flush. You can see if I come up all the way around. And then the crossbow, again, you see you've got those rectangle of little pegs. You must match up with the rectangle of holes on the crossbow, which is not as easy as it should be. And if you get it right and you, oh, that's so hard to see. Let's use this light here. Can I see? Okay, there's one. There we go. That is now in, and that's pretty flush too. That is fantastic. And there's one of my Warhammer walls behind you there. I've got 3 deep in places and quite high. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Let's put this back a tad. Put the ladder on. Now, the question that's going to be on a lot of people's minds is, how is this going to... Let's just make it even. How is this going to compare with our other beloved 118 scale ranges? So I'll put an elf there. Please stand up, elf man. And I'll put this orc here. I've got here Sigurd the Survivor, or Sigurd the Wanderer is his real name, but in my universe he's Sigurd the Survivor because he's been in so many videos and he's survived so many times. Compared to his Boss Fight Studios, compared to the elf, fantastic. Compared to the orc, again, fantastic. But that orc is just massive in terms of how broad it is in comparison. Much bigger than the Boss Fight Studio orcs. Now, if I open this door here, let's stick him just in the doorway. You see the doorway is big enough for him, big enough for your figures to fit inside. Oh, there's a lot higher ceiling inside as well, you can see. So even big figures can fit inside there. Then the same with the up. That's slightly smaller on the doorway. See, actually his head won't fit there because you've got a higher step. But again, the step drops down if you're inside and the ceiling goes up. So if you put him inside, he's actually got a lot of space, head space as well, which is really cool. I love the fact you've got this little platform on the outside to stand on as well. And then if I put him on top, you can see him next to the crossbow. It's well scaled again. This is an amazing, amazing piece. Really nice. I'll put a link to the one on eBay in the top for you, and I'll also put that link in the video description if you want to check that out and maybe put a cheeky, not sure if he's accepting offers, put an offer in or maybe want to buy it now. You do get this set and 2 other sets, so it might be worth it if you're into your Chap Mei stuff, but this tower is fantastic. Really, really cool. So glad I got that. Okay, so let me get these guys sort of lined up. We're not going to see much with this tower being so big and changing the focal points. Not so much the focal points. The what's the word? How close I can get. Otherwise, you're not see the tower at all. Some great bits in this set. This is a cracking set. This guy struggles to stand a little bit. He's made really for sitting on the dragon, but very, very cool. This is one of Chap Mei's best, if not the best, fantasy set, I think. And they've got some decent sets. This one, come on. Does not want to stand up for me. Okay, now he does. We've got our catapult here. I'll put our battering ram on the other side. Very, very cool set. I think it is definitely worth getting. Is it worth $150 or $160? I'm tempted to say yes, you know. If you're into fantasy, it's going to be bordering on a yes, because that tower alone, also the battering ram and the orcs. If you're not, yeah, I wouldn't say. I mean, I paid in US dollars for this, probably around about, I'd guess 650 something, 60 tops. So I got a pretty good deal on this, particularly as it's like a grail piece for me. Okay, this is all Smash Those Finding Out, saying please like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon, and I'll see you in a video very, very soon. Stay happy and keep collecting. Bye-bye.